Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Today we are playing more Unicorn Overlord. Should be a fun time, I think. Better be a fun time. Okay, yeah. And last time we left off, we had just gotten through a decent amount of the Albion region, which has the angels, a lot of the angel people. So you can see here on the map, we had like linked up. We'd done a little on this side and a little on this side, then we kind of linked it up in the middle. So there's mostly just the western part left, which seems to be, the last section of the region. And yeah, this is the final region of the entire map, except for going back and conquering the final boss, presumably here in the middle. But what I actually wanted to do today, last time we finished like some of the challenge battles that got us the Holy Unicorn Blade right here. So we've majorly powered up for this this squad. And it reminded me, oh yeah, there were challenge battles over here as well. Over at the Colosseum. I thought it was called the arena. I guess we're wrong about that. But I suppose that gives the title more alliteration. So we're perfectly fine there. But yeah, the offline battles here, if we manage to complete them all, we can then unlock the grand champion herself, Amalia. So yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can conquer these, because it's been a long time since I last challenged the arena. As you can see, we did about 10 or so battles. But yeah, here we can just say we're good to go. And one interesting thing is, yeah, we must have not even had 5 units last time. Oh, and I think the Colosseum, you don't even have to full clear the enemies. You just have to win. So you just have to like out damage them.
Oh, Faye.
So I'd be surprised if we don't sweep through this pretty easily. Apart from some of the last couple levels, we might have to do some more specific team setups.
Oh, Faye, lend me your strength.
Yeah, this is a bit easy.
Why not? There's no escape.
The guaranteed crit. Just yeah, making sure they know they weren't even close.
Way too easy.
We got a thawing scepter. I guess this will also give us a decent amount of honor and funds. I think this squad will actually probably run over enemies faster. Just because, Elaine will spin to win. Sheathe your swords and stand down. You've no chance of victory. Dude, you literally only have 4 people you brought to this fight, you fool.
Heart with your wits.
I think you are wrong. I would say you are incorrect.
I'll not let up. Oh, regrettable end. Victory is assured.
I mean, especially if we don't even have to kill all the enemies. Like, there's no way they outdamage us. Oh, I forgot he uses Venomax when the enemy doesn't have more than 1 unit in the row. He can't even guard. Oh yeah, that's an easy victory for us.
We march on.
Colosseum coins and a lapis pendant. Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised, like some of these highest level ones might get us the sapphire pendants and the ruby pendants. Which are the ones that give you like multiple action points. Only one of us shall emerge the stronger. Yeah, I think we know who. I know I've said this a lot. I really wish using speed up didn't make the music so muted. Like, I wish it just kept the music totally normal, not sped up, just speed up the action. I would have used speed up so much more in the game if that was the case. A guard.
Cut them down.
They guarded the attack and it still dealt 257. Can we hit them when they are highly evasive like this? Eventually, we managed. Nice. Ooh, another lucky coin. I believe those grant evasiveness and crit. I kind of want to use these guys. These guys are fun. The Beastmen squad, they have like big AoE hits that'll like destroy the entire field. Either turn around now or be carried out by the resident healers.
No guts, no glory.
Something tells me you underestimate my power.
You won't hurt my friends.
Oh wow, they were able to try and snipe the backline here. I clearly don't fully understand the targeting rules of the game still.
Let's get him.
Nice little protection coming out.
Still going.
Yeah, our squad's strong, but very slow. Oh, goodness. I didn't expect our healer to almost get knocked out there. In fact, how are they acting like consecutively like that? That's kind of crazy. What did I miss? I mean, we just overwhelmed them with damage in the end, but makes me wonder if that's like, that a side effect of having like 0 initiative? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, maybe I don't think I understand how initiative works fully. But anyways, 17. We're gonna run them over as well. Let's actually do the flying squad this time. We have so many powerful squads now. You're welcome to surrender anytime you want. Hey, you're willing, you're capable of doing the same, just saying.
All is well. A respite.
Oh, nice. Little crit. Ooh, and the follow-up hit. That is so good.
Oh, light.
And then we blind both of them, preventing them from dealing any damage. And even if they did connect, we are immune to 1 damage instance. Yeah, this squad is just like really hard for them to land anything.
Allow me.
Why is she healing? Oh, it's the... I forgot. We have like regeneration from the one girl.
The winds blow ever stronger.
This is kind of funny actually. We don't manage to kill them, but here we see if you win, you're good anyway. So that squad's maybe a little bit worse at actually like dealing damage, but they're good at surviving. Both sides stand to learn from this bout.
At least try.
Are you sure? I feel like we're gonna steamroll them so hard they won't really have a chance to learn much of anything. Oh, we are able to skip these battles. Okay. I don't think it showed it on the, like, the starting screen of it. But we are capable of, skipping.
To the offensive. Not a chance.
Which, I mean, they are, like, all kind of a foregone conclusion. So maybe we just should.
In a world of
Just getting started.
The pestilent staff. Intriguing. Okay, I think, because yeah, it doesn't let us skip here. But we can skip here. Let's have a fair battle, shall we?
taste of my magic.
I think we're going to skip up to the top 10, because these are not close at all. You pose a little threat.
You'll move no further.
Yep, handy victory. We got a Shawl of Repose. And I mean, that was against a squad with a bunch of flying units, which is what cavalry should be quote-unquote weak to. Perhaps we can be friends once this bout is over.
With your wits.
I don't know, man. You're kind of a low-level opponent. Not sure if you're really on our level. With all that I am.
You'll move no further.
Okay, let's start watching here. Opponents now actually have 5 units in their squad, so it's like theoretically possible they could stand a chance. Though I still think we're kind of going to steamroll up until the top 5 or so fights, maybe.
I'll not let up.
Yeah, I didn't realize for these, as long as you have more health than the opponent at the end, you win. It'll make these a lot less challenging than that, than trying to get the special weapon we got for being rank S honor. That fight was tough. Is that a runic sword? Yes, it was. I believe that is one of the weapons where you can have like a magic-based attack as a sword user. Could be useful. The tavern's fare looked quite enticing. Perhaps we can share a meal once this is over. Sure, as long as there's no hard feelings after we steamroll you. Should be alright. No, not debuff removal. My greatest weakness.
Together now. Black as flame.
Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised they lived that long.
With my aid.
But we're still max HP. It's a pretty foregone conclusion here.
You okay?
Cavalry Slayer, yeah, that'll help. Being unable to guard is huge.
I can barely stand.
So I suppose they could still be like cured of their debuffs, I guess.
I shall ease your pain.
Oh, they have double healing items. Interesting. I mean, they put up a fight, but you know, not that threatening for us. He just gets to act so many times. It's so nice.
We march on.
Okay, on to the top 10. Now they're level 30, so we're getting a bit closer. Honestly, all the way at the top here. Ooh, top level is level 40s, so they do outpace us here. Okay, it's 36 right before, so I really do think that final one may be the only major challenge. I was scared about like having to full clear the enemy, but if we just have to have more HP, I think we can find a way. Hit me with everything you've got. Yeah, there was a lot of very quick actions there. Ooh! Win to win. Nice. Oh, and he just instantly wipes out the entire front line. They were trying so hard to kill just him.
Victory is assured.
And then he comes out of nowhere with the insta-kill. It's so nice. Ooh, 153. What did she put on them? Was it a defensive barrier at all, or did it just stop afflictions? Because like that did not look like damage was lowered at all.
I shall ease your pain.
Maybe crit can't be damage lowered? Nah, I don't think that's the case. We've had stuff guarded before when we crit, and it actually dealt like decently lower damage. Carnelian Pendant, that will actually be more likely to be useful. Actually, let's give someone else a chance. Who do we want to watch? I want to give Travis's unit a little bit more time in the sun here before they get shelved for being mediocre. Concede now or suffer the consequences.
Want to keep going?
Tis all but assured.
Oh yeah, we got the guaranteed hit. I forgot.
Not bad.
Super useful for these sort of combats.
Never flinch.
Focus your mind.
Yeah, focus sight being wasted there because we already had the guaranteed hit effect from sniping order.
Yourselves.
It's so weird. I don't know what to do about that
Just a little magic.
because she keeps wasting it. Maybe we just need to remove that from her options.
Better heal up.
Strike them down.
I owe ya.
It's a nice counter
I'm
there.
here to help.
Okay, well, I guess that guy wasn't quite dead. Like I was hoping.
That'll do for now.
We got the Eliminator. I think that might be one of the weapons that executes when the enemy's at low health. So I wanted to change this. Focus sight. I know you can set it to be a certain turn, but can you say after a certain number of turns? Doesn't look like it. We can say not buffed, which I guess is what we say. but that is like too general. I specifically want it to happen only when they are not buffed with True Sight, if that was possible. Because we have other buffs from like this guy. We have offensive order and defensive order. So I think these are just never going to trigger. But I guess we'll see, huh? She's still like really strong even if she never uses that, because the magic conferral effect is the big deal. I'm not in the mood to fight today. How about you just surrender instead?
Stand firm.
I guess this is actually one of the few squads we have that can really easily deal with the scout slash
You're certain to hit.
these scout opponents
Don't
and
go
flying
down on me.
opponents, because the guaranteed hit is a big deal.
Go on then.
Magic conferral, spin to win.
Make manifest
I think that
your
was
will.
still guaranteed to hit because we had sniping orders
My
up.
magic is yours.
Ho ho ho! Dang boy, that's powerful.
Now freeze.
Oh, and we still have like 3 attacks from her. Yeah, this is
I'm
crazy.
here to help.
Oh, this is gonna do crazy amounts. And a heal at the end. Oh, I feel so much better about this party now that we have Albion in the group. Is that his name? I don't think that's his name. Albion, not Albin. Albion. Okay. Yeah, I really like this squad now, actually. Oh, all it had to do was remove... I feel bad removing Chloe, but it just wasn't putting in the work we wanted here. History is written by the victors, and I am the one who holds the pen.
Let's have some fun.
I need to check exactly what that effect
My
does,
magic
the war
is
horn,
yours.
because I thought that was the first time I ever saw
Not finished yet.
Albion use it.
Do not
Do they have to
cede.
be attacked and then they can use the skill? I think that might be it.
Never flinch.
Go on then.
Oh! So much
Save
damage.
yourselves.
I'm here to help.
Why did he use that move when there was only one there? I think we need to change his priorities too.
Strike them.
That freeze is pretty great though. Guess when you do a follow-up, however, the effect doesn't really accomplish much, does it? Oh! My heart! How could you?
To the offensive.
Maybe this was actually like kind of a struggle. Like we win, but if they had like one big AoE crit that like killed the front line.
That'll do for now.
Actually, it's funny. I think everyone else was full health. Armored gauntlets. I'm not exactly sure what those do. We'll check it out after, definitely, once we're done with all of these. So I wanted to see you, buddy. Wide breaker. This does have an extra potency, but we're gonna say the same thing. It needs to be a row with 2+ combatants. It's formation and situation, yeah. Warhorn is start of battle. Oh wait, no, that's wait. Oh wait, she's the one with the start of battle. What happened that caused us to trigger this earlier? Because I think we used this. It's like her initiative specifically would have to be lowered at the very start of battle or something weird. I don't know. I don't know what could have caused that unless I just hallucinated it. Him using a Warhorn. I'll do anything for a couple more Colosseum coins.
At least try. Sharpen your weapons.
Maybe I just saw the opponent use it and like weirdly got it stuck in my head.
Not bad.
Okay, now here's one of the weird cases where we've triggered True Sight because we're wanting to deal with that flying opponent.
You can do it.
Not a chance.
And it ends up not working out because they're in the back line.
That it?
Go on then.
We actually failed to magic conferral on
Not
Berengaria
finished
as well. Because it prioritized doing the True Sight thing.
No.
Oh goodness.
Not here.
Yeah, those double hits are strong.
Now freeze.
Oh, and we don't even have... Oh, they really destroyed Ren, which was the one that had all of our active points left. Action points, I mean. Oh, he gets one
Just a
back
little
though.
magic.
That's kind of dope. And then because he was granted True Sight, yeah, I like that.
Just getting started.
The fact that it still triggers when they're not buffed, it covers some use cases. Frozen Battle Axe, probably not a weapon we will really ever use. It's funny, we're using like our C tier team to wipe them all out. We definitely could have come back to this earlier.
Shield yourselves.
Actually, maybe not, because we didn't get our teams
Let's have
up
some
to this
fun.
level around like 35 until
It's
very
all but a
recently.
sword. Raise your guard.
My magic is yours.
Gonna win.
Lay down.
Yeah, Magic and Pearl is good. It's a strong effect. Kind of unfortunate that Yana doesn't end up getting True Strike in any way when they have the flying unit, but it's fine. Ooh, unlike that guy. That guy is not fine. Not fine at all.
No stopping us.
They're spamming initiative up.
Go on then.
Nice. Oh, we're just seeing such high damage numbers now. I guess it's because we have these full squads. Ooh, Sapphire Pendant. I think that's the one I was talking about. That's like +2. Yeah, that's like +2 passive points. That's crazy. Kind of unfortunate. There's only a Sapphire one. There doesn't seem to be a Ruby one anywhere. Though, maybe passive points are more important. Now these battles are actually becoming fun to watch. Give me a fair fight, yeah?
Want to keep going?
I could see these guys putting in work. If they just get one, like, really good AoE schmack.
My magic is yours.
Wandering dark.
Not bad.
Watch and learn. Firm. Make manifest your will.
Go on then.
Now, the thing is, they don't really have buffers or debuffers, so I think it's not going to work out for them.
My magic is yours.
They just have like several chunky dudes
Better heal up.
that deal a lot of damage, but yeah, if you don't have that guaranteed hit, you don't have that guaranteed crit, then you can just one-shot one of our people, but not most of them, fingers crossed,
Seed.
I say, and then turn out to be totally false. I am surprised Ren has been so hard targeted here. He must just have a lower defense stat or something. Ooh, oh, I think we lose this.
Victory.
We lose this. No, I was talking mad shit. Wait, he was never able to act even there. What? Well, we finally failed with that squad. Time to step up a lane. You and your crew got it. You're my number 2 team. Oh, I guess I forgot. We are probably very well suited against this squad because we can just blind their first really big hit. So they'll put all these like extra stat boosts and stuff into one big hit, and then it just doesn't come to fruition. We're definitely dealing a lot of damage though. Oh, I spoke too soon, man. Dark Flame just comes in right after they run out of blocks and shreds the entire front line. And it was not even close. Wow, that was even debuff. You guys pretty strong. This is the big AoE as well. Oh, he might have been blinded though. Maybe I need to set something to not guard if the opponent's blinded, because it looks like the hit goes through onto the person guarding, even if the foe's blinded.
Allow me.
We got Mason's Hammer. Okay, I do want to check here. What was I saying? Before an ally's attacked, cover them. Be attack type? No. No, the problem here is if I say combatant status, I think it's checking for the ally's status. And what I wanted to check for was the opponent attacking in status. But I don't think I can do that. It's just a little bit of anti-synergy I don't think we can really prevent. Let's finish this quickly, yes? Aha! The debuff immune coming in for the first time. Oh, I really thought we'd be able to insta-kill that person in the front line. That would have been kind of sick. Yeah, you can see there, even though blind, if someone's guarding, it still impacts them. That's kind of a weird interaction. That a guard like overwrites the blind.
I'll cut them down.
I guess because your character's like jumping in front of the weapon to protect their teammate. Almost makes me wonder, should I even have that effect on this squad? Should I even have luminous cover? I think it was something that our shield had. And our front line is all similarly tanky. Or maybe I set it to only occur when the ally we're protecting is low HP.
With my very life.
I think that might
Allow
work
me.
out. Either way, sadly we lost a unit here and we might not be able to even hit this guy in the back. But at the end of the day, we still win because we just had more units, more health left on the board. Okay, we got the Zenoiran Knight's Ward. Okay, so what did I want to do? We wanted to check out this guy. Okay, no. Luminous Cover is one of his own skills, and Noble Guard is one of his own skills. So Luminous Cover. We want to say the ally HP should be less than 50% if we're going to guard him. So now we should run into these situations less, where at the very start we're blinding the entire enemy team and then they attack in. I wonder how long that's been going on, by the way. That's a really big thing. So the Windcrest Blade, a lot of swords that they're giving us here. Kind of unusual. I think I'll very much enjoy this. Dude, a lot of these squad leaders are like powerful women knights. It is kind of sick to see these like beefier feminine characters in some of these roles. Or more, you know, more muscular. I mean, like the final boss of this area. She's kind of crazy. In a good way.
Together now.
Yeah, I'm very glad that we changed how our block works there. Front row affliction immune, but they take the damage. And here we go, Dark Flame. Really close. And I mean, whenever that front girl goes next, she's actually going to die to the burn effect.
I shall ease your pain.
One more push.
That could hurt. Oh, was he still blind after all that time?
Your strength.
He must have just been quite slow. It is kind of funny seeing just how low the damage can be when you get a debuff on him like that. Okay, last group. Ooh, that's unfortunate because he still had a Dark Flame in the tank that would have just annihilated this back row. Doesn't matter much in the end, however, because it looks like we managed to come through and win the day. One damage twice? That's wild. Okay. So we are now at the final level of the Colosseum, the Grand Champion. The opponents we are facing, we have Amalia, who has both a ruby pendant and a sapphire pendant, granting her maximum action points and passive points. She's also got the Drakestone Ice Shield, giving her freeze and stun immune, and just a big sword. This guy over here also has a sapphire pendant, and then just a carnelian pendant. Okay. Oh, but he has extra health, so he's going to be hard to deal with. Ooh, magic burst. That could be scary. A big counterattack to everyone. Person up here can do some healing and guarding. Yeah, some interesting team overall. I think we do initially try with Elaine's unit, and if this doesn't come through, we might switch over to Dina's unit, which I believe is our strongest squad. Though who knows, end of the day, we still may have to alter our teams to be more custom.
Well, look who went and made it to the top.
Never had a doubt in my mind.
Thank you, Amalia. I'm glad to see you managed to maintain your place at the top with your immense power.
Indeed. And once I've claimed the title for my own, you'll be joining the Liberation as promised.
I might actually have to work for once. Haven't had a thrill like this in years. Now come on, it's time.
Yeah, I love the battle junkie vibe. Battle junkie character type, big muscular woman. Don't hold anything back, yeah?
Hunt with your wits.
For swamp go. So our initiative goes down though.
Enfeeble.
Yeah, sadly that really doesn't seem to do much damage. Oh, they are pretty quick. Maybe it's all that that big initiative down they did on us. Ooh, strong key hit. Thankfully though, we're getting the sandstorm in here. Maybe save us from some of these real big hits. Yeah, Sandstorm put in a lot of work there. Very happy about it. And we've wiped out like all the points of the front row.
I am your shield.
That's scary though. Is he blind? I think he's blind. Okay, we're fine. For now. And Dark Flame takes out the entire front row. That's perfect. If we can just get a heal off right away, yep. Now we have a better chance at surviving what's coming here. I think we've got it. Sure, she'll counterattack. Same with the mage guy. These are gonna have to be some crazy strong counterattacks though. Oh, he didn't even get a chance. He got crit. That is brutal. He gets poison, which will spell trouble for her when she next attacks in.
I shall ease your pain.
This one was kind of way more one-sided than I ever expected. Ooh. But you can see if she was actually connecting those hits,
Too weak.
that could have been very concerning. But no, instead, we actually do manage to fully clear out their squad. Wasn't even a close victory. Instead, it was a crushing one, and we have now gained.
Ah, a foe capable of challenging the girl has finally arisen.
Oh, I was gonna say we've gained a massive asset, but it seems she may be possessed. Is this with the eye patch not for like, you know, an actual battlefield injury, but also not for being chuny? Was it actually sealing dark power in her other eye?
Far though she may stand from true strength, she has trained many moons for this day.
It's so bizarre though. I did not expect some like demon possession stuff going on here.
Long have I awaited one worthy of wetting my blade with their blood.
Oh my goodness, she's going Super Saiyan.
Here you shall witness the pinnacle of swordsmanship and perish in its wake.
Do I get to do another battle? An actually challenging one? Dude, she's crazy. I don't know how to feel about that, man. The Dreadnought. They have the Great Sword of the Abyss. So it may have been being possessed by a magic evil sword. Has passive seal immunity and death blow immunity. Takes 50% less poison damage. The Drakestone Ice Shield, once again, freeze and stun immunity. So she has a lot of immunities. Ruby and Sapphire Pendant, yeah. Heavens Asunder. Attacks all foes, additional potency versus flying targets, grants her passive points if the target's stunned. Blitz Rush. Attack a column of foes. with a piercing strike. Worm Cleave attacks a single foe. Judgment, end of battle, attacks all enemies. Wow. That's scary. That makes it really a big deal for you to want to try and take her out. Recover HP as well, equal to 100% of damage dealt, so she probably heals back almost to full. And the fact that she has 640, oh, this is scary. Activates before attacking with an active skill. Remove all of the user's debuffs. Makes the user's next attack true strike and guaranteed crit. That is terrifying. So blind really does seem like a big deal here. In fact, if we struggle on our first attempt here, I think we might add the feather bow so that she can like keep this opponent blind. Activates after an enemy attacks with an active skill. Attacks a whole row, inflicting stun and passive seal. That is wild as well. Attacks all foes with a first strike, inflicting action point and passive point -1. Okay, I'm not sure how this will go at all, but we will see. My blade thirsts for a thrilling battle. Try not to disappoint it.
Have a taste of my magic.
Her swamp hopefully comes in, removing a little bit. Whole lot of guards coming out.
Lethargy takes you.
Passive curse comes in, removing 1 passive point. So she shouldn't be able to counterattack us too many times. Ugh. That's definitely rough though.
I shall ease
Thankfully
your
the
pain.
heal comes in, however.
Not enough.
Oh no. Guaranteed crit coming in. Split strike. They both perish. That is rough.
Succumb to sloth.
And they gain action points. Oh my goodness. Almost no damage coming out. Oh, how do we deal with this? Thankfully she is weak to poison. We can't heal him back up, but that is fine. I'm not actually sure what this will count as. Okay, we lost, I mean. What if we switch over to Dina's unit? What'll happen here? I think we might even have a rougher time because we don't have ways to drain passive points quite like the other squad did. And yeah, she's immune to a lot of the stuff that this squad likes to do.
I see you. This'll be slow and painful.
We do have poison though, and it comes out much faster this time.
Too slow.
That's scary though, yeah.
Be healed.
Curing heal might help, however.
I need your strength.
I actually wish we'd gone with a fairy heal then, so that we would have a,
Stronger
I think you get like debuff
than me.
cure and resistance off that.
Prepare for your end.
Yeah, we're struggling to deal damage on this one, but we do have her poisoned, which is a big deal.
More.
Gotcha.
You're not.
Oh, the guaranteed crit is insane, man.
Weakling.
Did the
I see
poison
you.
go away? I think she removed the poison somehow. Yeah, all these stun immunes are rough.
Let's have some fun.
She's gonna like one-shot another 2 people. Oh my god, not 2 people, everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to do some mixing and matching here. It's such a ridiculous ordeal we're gonna have to go through. So I do think I want to test it out. What if we just remove our healer and instead add in the feather bow, because she's really good at keeping the opponent blinded. Now what I'm concerned about is that we just like don't have healing and we get screwed. If this doesn't work, I think we add in Ramona to try and keep people healed. Like we'd probably take out, I'm just gonna do it now, okay? We're gonna remove you and we're gonna add Ramona because she's quick and she does like heal over time stuff, damage reduction. She does a lot. Where's she at though? Okay, I don't think I can find her. I think I'm blind. I'm just going right over top. Where's our owl lady? There we go. Okay, let's begin. Another nice thing is Ramona should keep our feather bow's passive points up.
Hunt with your wits!
We start off, yeah, initiative down, evasion down, that's fine.
This is true power.
My wards will hold.
Circle barrier, very nice. That should reduce damage coming in.
Allow me.
Your body grows heavy!
Okay, passive points down. That
You're
is
safe.
good. Only thing... Oh, actually, I guess our feather bow does have 4 passive points. That is nice.
Oh, light! Blessed winds!
Her using that isn't good, though, because now she can't use a second blind effect. I'm so confused at like how this stuff is working. Remove debuffs, guaranteed crit. Oh, that is rough. Ooh, but no crit off that. That is great.
Such pain.
Ooh.
Squirm.
She very nearly perishes. Guard seal. Ooh, that's kind of nice. He's healing back up. Okay, I think this one's maybe a possibility as long as she's not getting any like points back.
This won't be pleasant.
That's initiative down. That's kind of nice too. That means both our front line gets to get some attacks off before her, except that's not the case. Heaven's Asunder hitting everyone on the field. Oh my gosh. At least we still have 3 people living. And we've got 2 more attacks coming in. It looks like this just might be it. And we barely eke out the victory. Let's go. And it was a clean victory. She fully perished. That is so nice. I do think we had some optimizations there. We could have stopped our feather bow from using other passive abilities and make her only focus on the blinds, and that would have been much better. We also could have made our druid, shaman, whatever her name is. We could have had her focus her passive points more on the debuff effect when the opponent is attacking that stops crit and lowers attack. If we had like adjusted our strategy to focus around just those specific status effects, I think we could have done this much cleaner. And that is a victory. The Colosseum coins, we got a bunch. We got war funds and the Hero's Medallion. But the most important part is hopefully we have a new recruit that is only slightly satanic.
Splendid, truly splendid. For years, my steel has sought perfection, and now it knows the bitter torment of defeat. At long last, the consummate blade is upon us. The legions of hell will be next to taste its edge.
Sheesh. God, the eye patch thing is so funny when you just think of it as like how Chunies use it to hold in their power.
Thanks. Feels good to finally move again.
Except she actually needs it.
Whole body screaming in pain, though. Damned spirit has no respect. But he's gone now, thanks to you. Burning in eternal flames like he deserves.
Nice.
Would you care to explain? You were almost a different person entirely for a time there.
Almost? She was entirely a different person. What are you on about?
Not the prettiest story, but sure. He was an ancestor of mine.
Oh,
One
wow.
of the finest swordsmen in the land in his day.
So it's not just a random demon, it's specifically her ancestor.
Still
That's
is,
neat.
by my count.
It all went to his head, though. He searched for years for someone to pass his mastery down to, but nobody could handle it. So, he started spreading his seed instead, hoping someone would bear him a worthy son. But a cruel man makes a cruel father. He put his kids through such brutal training, most of them died in the process.
Dark backstory.
Not that he cared. He kept making heirs to replace the fallen, and tossed aside any woman whose blood was too weak. They say some of those mothers even went mad from the grief.
How horrible.
But those women weren't going down without a fight. Gave their lives to curse the man for the rest of time. Wasn't long before his lungs started failing him, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't sire the son he so badly wanted.
Sounds like he was staring death in the face.
Maybe, but the old bastard wasn't kicking the bucket before he tried one last thing. Some kind of unholy sorcery that let him inhabit the bodies of his descendants. Keep perfecting his sword work through their eyes.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. I thought it was just the sword that was possessed, but no, he cursed his entire bloodline. Dude, this is like... this storyline could form like an entirely new game. That's wild.
Something akin to Zenoira's magics, perhaps.
I didn't expect her to have such depth and backstory. I thought she was just strong lady seeks strong people to beat up. Well, not beat up, but, you know, to challenge herself. To become the strongest. But it was more than that.
Couldn't say. But I know one thing for sure. He wasn't from Fevrith. And now, you put him and his damn curse to rest for good. Don't know how I can ever pay that back, but I'm gonna try. Let me come with you.
Yep, we're definitely down.
Are you certain?
That was the promise, wasn't it? Besides, I already got what I wanted out of this place. Guy as tough as you will have no trouble putting me to work.
We'll more than welcome it, Amalia.
Oh, but there's one little thing I should warn you about.
Which is?
Well, just look at me. Woman my size eats as much as 5 men. I hope that's not a problem.
Not in the slightest.
Sounds like I'll be on double cooking duty then.
I bet she puts in as much work as 10 men anyways. As the champion of Baumrat Colosseum, you now have access to further ranked matches. Oh, there's more matches? What? Like, wow. We're back at the bottom? What? Well, that's actually kind of cool. It goes all the way up to 50. Oh, that's weird though. The completion rewards for all of these are just Colosseum coins. Except for the final one, which is an Onyx pendant. What could that be? I mean, it makes me think of the Ruby and Sapphire pendant. It would be absurd if this gave you 2 action points and 2 passive points. But with it being the final, like, reward of the Colosseum, it's not impossible. It's just, that's a lot of battles to go through. If we were to... yeah, we aren't doing that for a while, because that's level 50. We cannot overcome a 15 level deficit. That is not occurring. But we can come and do the prize exchange.
So, how can I help you?
Oh, nice. Wait, what? Okay. Like, we beat the entire set of stuff, so I thought we would have enough to, like, buy the bunch of, like, whatever we wanted out of this. Not the case. Not the case at all. We do not have enough for a ruby pendant. We only have half. What else do we got around here anyway? Don't really care about any of these. Scarlets. Ooh, they have base +1 action point. And we can use whatever those materials are to, like, buff their attack up to 25 if we wanted. Sacred Cure. Remove all debuffs from a row of allies. Grants targets immunity to 1 debuff. Pretty good. Attacks a single foe with passive seal. Not really a big fan. I mean, it would be a big deal on, you know, the boss we just faced, probably, if that even worked on the character, but yeah, not something we need. Because I doubt there's going to be that many bosses that are, like, single behemoth, crazy, loco, that we're so desperate for that type of effect. There's quick impetus. We've already seen this one, I think. Yeah. Hero's Great Shield grants invincible. Completely negates the next attack received. Kind of interesting. Provoking Wall. Force start of battle. Force a row of enemies to focus attacks on the user. User will negate 1 physical attack. That's kind of cool. Aurora Ring. Mighty Shield. Negate the next damage dealt to an ally. So that's 2, but it negates damage to anyone. So that's kind of sick. Hastened Cast. Activates start of battle. Grants user max initiative for their next action. Not that much of a fan of that. That's a lot of cost for who's going first. Recast. Activates after using a magical attack to cast the same magic again. Now that's an insane effect, but I feel like I would prefer to just use 2 passive points to make it a crit and a true sight. Because, like, you're using 4 of these, there's no way you're able to do any other buff at the same time. Like, theoretically, you could use 2 passive points to make it true sight crit, and then have 2 allies that can restore a passive point, and then this triggers maybe, but I'm not even sure if that works out, like, action order wise. Start of battle grants allies buffs based on the number of enemies minus number of allies. Grants initiative, defense, and negates up to 5 hits. What in the world? Oh, attacks up to 5 hits. Huh. I mean, so this is some weird challenge mode thing where you're trying to win with, like, 1 or 2 units. Pretty strange. Allow an ally to act once without consuming action points. That could actually be crazy, because if it's a, like, 3 or 4 action point skill, making that 0, that could be a big deal. So that's one I can actually see working. Reincarnation. Revive an ally, restoring them to 1 HP. Grant them immunity to damage for 1 attack. Kind of intriguing, but same time, I don't think I care that much. Fevrite, Dew of Illusion. You know, nice infinite sort of resources that will always be good. But the only stuff here I'm absolutely, like, desperate to get my hands on is this Sapphire Pendant and this Ruby Pendant. Everything else is alright. Like, these action point weapons are also quite good, I would say. How many did I need? Was it 10,000?
Got nothing but the best here, champ. So, how can I help you?
Or 1,000?
You ever
Or 2,000. Okay. How many are we getting? What? I'm like, can I get 1,000 Colosseum coins easily out of this? No, definitely not the case. Actually, I guess we go back here and we just use what we have on that
got nothing but the
sapphire
best here,
pendant.
champ. So, how can I help you? You won't regret it.
There we
You
go.
ever
Yeah, it definitely seems like it just wants you to go online if you want to farm out that other gear. Might be cool, you know, some point to do that, but I don't feel that desperate to do so. Oh, I do want to swap out the guard for here, though.
Go on, I got this.
She's so cool. Is this a generic guard? I think so. But I want Leah to be here.
I'm glad to be of service.
And now the big question. Oh, no, now first we have to restore our teams to what they looked like before. But yeah, blinds and targeted debuffs, definitely the biggest things to help deal with Super Saiyan Amalia. Oh, that's a cool fight. That's a cool, like, because this game is so much more about, you know, the big squads teaming off against the others. So seeing just one singular big enemy that's very, very scary was a cool, like, switch up. It kind of goes against your expectations. Another bow, another owl, or sorry, were owl. Also, I kind of wanted to switch this squad around. Can we still see her? Not that well. We'll just do that. Because again, the case, it's like I want to see the units more. So this big beefy guy over there is kind of there. Maybe that's how we'll best see our team. Something like that, whatever. I don't know if it actually affects much at all. Seems like a side grade for me in positioning, but I can maybe see the characters a bit better. Okay, we are going... Oh. Before I do that, what squad could use her? This one, we're specifically focusing around beast buffs, so I don't think we want her there. We could turn this squad into one focused entirely around her, but I don't think I have enough characters right now that I care to do that for. I hate to do it after we finally found Albion a place that felt like good for him. Being able to give vigor to other people's like such a big deal. I really want Amalia on the squad. So what does she have? She's a dreadnought, which presumably is a unique class type. She's got heavy slash, where she attacks a singular enemy for 150. She's got penetrate, attacks a column of enemies with a piercing strike, inflicting physical defense minus 30%. And she's got omega shatter, physical potency 100, attacks a singular enemy twice. His heavy guard activates before being hit by physical, blocking with a heavy guard, of course. Activates after an ally guards against an ally's attack, or an enemy guards an ally's attack. Attacks that enemy and stuns them and guard seals them. That is cool. I like that one a lot. And then we have Hawkeye. Activates before attacking with an active, making the next user's attack true strike guaranteed crit. That is crazy when we have these multi-target hitting moves. Especially if we can get her... Oh, wow. Yeah, she just came with the Sapphire Pendant, Ruby Pendant, just ready to go. I was going to say, especially if we can find her a weapon that has, like, a skill that hits a whole row. Because we currently have one that hits a column, but we don't have a weapon that hits a row. I'm not seeing one, though. There actually don't seem to be many swords that have, like, weapon skills we care about much. We already have True Sight from this guy. This does seem a little bit like a weird squad to have her on. Maybe I do just build a whole new squad focused around her more. Because I really like... It's funny, I liked the design to begin with, you know, just massive, muscular woman that wants to, you know, win. Wants to be the most powerful swords woman slash fighter in the world. But the fact that they gave her such a compelling backstory where she was like, her whole bloodline was possessed by her ancestor that was obsessed with a sword. Oh, it was sick. That battle was sick. Oh, what's her valor skill, by the way? Attacking unit and reduce their stamina. I mean, enemies almost never run out of stamina, so I don't know how big of a deal that is. Because they typically aren't battling over and over. We killed them in like 1 to 2 attempts. Okay. We also need to look at... We just got a bunch of weapons from clearing the Colosseum. So let's see what we've got here. We've got Zenoiran Knight Sword, which has plus 15 max HP, plus 4 defense, plus 4 magic defense. That seems really good for being tankier. Is there someone who wants to have that? And then we also have the Wing Crest Blade. Crit down, but passive points up. Who really likes passive points? I mean, we could just give it to Miriam, but no, she wants magic attack so she can heal for more. I don't think there's really anyone that wants this. Like, it might have been good. They want crit. Would have been good on Athelion, maybe? Because, like, passive points... Ah, but he likes magic attack. So, yeah, this is a kind of strange weapon. I'm not sure who would end up wanting it. End of the day... I feel like the one that would have wanted it most is someone like Lex, who wants to, you know, tank hits for allies and all that. But sadly, like, we don't use those characters at all, so unfortunate, buddy. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. There's someone that really likes passive points and never attacks, and that is Gilbert. Sure, he'll have less initiative this way, but who cares? He gets passive points. The other weapon we just got, I mean, like, this weapon could be good on someone else, but I don't think anyone comes to mind. Like, there's no debuffers or other buffers in the squad, so yeah. Didn't we get another sword, or am I dumb? There it is. Zenoiran Knight Sword. Who wants to be tankier? She kind of wants to be tankier, but she has... Meteorite Sword is already so good. Like, if they have a shield, they kind of want that instead. Like a Berenice, maybe? She's not frontline, though. Like, we could give it to Govul just so he's tankier in the front line, but eh. I like the extra action points on him. Actually, this might be the one that makes the most sense. It's less HP, but gets rid of guard rate. He's more about evading, I think, than guarding. I could give the meteorite sword to Amalia instead. I think we do that. And yeah, we're giving this to her for now. We lose one attack, but gain health and guard rate. Perfectly fine. I'd still like to find a weapon with a strong AoE hit. That's crazy. I didn't realize the great sword. Yeah, it's just a stat stick. 25 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, we have the Eliminator with Execution. As I thought, it's Death Blow when the opponent is 25% HP or less. Looks frozen. I guess that was this weird strat you could have maybe used for Amalia as well. If you can, like, freeze her with your last attack, then she can't, like, finish you off. If you, like, keep spamming speed up type moves. We don't care about that, but this one. Mason's Hammer, Powerful Impact, 200 damage, attack a single enemy. I don't care. Now, this could be an insanely high damaging weapon once you enhance the physical attack of this to 25. Because that's a lot of damage. But look at that hit rate, 25% hit rate. I think there's 2 cost attacks that are 100 potency that hit twice with 100% accuracy. When are we ever using this? Why was this a reward for this late in the game? Like, there's this one. This one has 150 and it deals an additional 25% of the target's HP. 100% hit rate. Like, why would I ever use Mason's Hammer? Sorry, Mason, but your hammer sucks. Flame Javelin, we don't care. Spell Steel Spear, we also don't care. Interrogator Bow. It's the one with Healing 100. That one is solid. Because you can insta-snipe a foe that's a healer, and you also get base extra passive points. Like, that's a solid weapon. It's just a question of, like, do we have anyone that can really utilize it? And we'd probably want to buff up the attack if we were going to use it. And we don't have those resources right now to enhance that weapon. We probably wasted some weapon enhancements, by the way. A bit back, but oh well. We're strong enough. Poison Burst. End of battle. Attacks a foe. Hits all enemies if target's poisoned. Okay, none of these matter. I mean, Guard Hunter is good, but I think I already have one of those. Right? If not, oh well. Yeah, we already had one of those. It was helpful early on. Not a crazy weapon. Shields. Yeah, none of that matters. Big shields. Phantom Knight's Great Shield. What is this? What is this? So 0 physical defense, 0 guard rate, but you get 30 magic defense? That is strange. So if you specifically have like a mega weakness to magic, you can put this on, but you have no guard rate. That seems like a weird trade-off. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one, Chief. We also got a bunch of these. We got Evade. We got Binding Guard. Activates before attacking. You'll inflict Guard Seal. That could be useful in specific fights. Heroes Medallion. Okay, that is God tier. You get action point, you get passive point, you get physical attack. That is crazy. That's, yeah, that's a God tier reward. That's crazy. Wing Rest, recover HP into battle. Lucky Coin is a pretty decent one. And then we've got 2 Sapphire Pendants to hand out. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. First of all, though, yeah, the Hero's Medallion. I mean, it just feels right to give it to him, right? But at the same time, we know who the real is in our hearts. No, it doesn't work that way, does it? It's +1/+1, right? So it is actually, and it's physical attack. Yeah, it's by far the best on him. Never mind, I'm dumb. So I guess we're unequipping Ring of the Unicorn after all this time. Who needs it? It's an early game item. Hopefully the plot doesn't punish us for taking it off. Where the heck's this pendant? I would have thought it would have put it down at the very bottom. But nope, not the case. Hero's Medallion, +1 action point, +1 passive point, plus physical attack. So now between the weapon and the pendant, we just have +2/+2. That also means we can swap out for a different shield that is not granting passive points and hand this off to someone else. Do we have any like really cool shields? I don't think we do, sadly. We already have like full status immunity on this guy. We don't have follow-up skills. Where are the cool shields at? They're all defensive for some reason. Why would they do that? Why would they have defensive stats on all the shields? I wonder. Because yeah, we're just like debuff immunity. It's just crazy. That would actually be useful, the Vorpal shield. So maybe we just, what if we just swap with him? I need to make sure we're not overspecting the passive points on him. That's fine. Vorpal shield's perfectly good. We go a little faster. We have a bit more health. That's fine. We also have Cleric's Medallion here for guard rate, magic defense. I mean, we could swap this out for something else cool. Like more damage. Everybody loves more damage. Wherever the Warrior's Medallion is. There they are. Tons of damage. I think we're fine. Anything else? Anything else? We want to give someone the lucky coin, probably. Yeah, you have a silken scarf here. You can just upgrade it to the lucky coin. So honestly, this is the guy that can probably use it most, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this instead. Having him have more crit is like funnier. Plus he already gets a crit buff as part of the squad. Ooh, I'd actually like to give this signet to Amalia. I think that works well. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll see. She already has. She already gets action and passive points. Maybe that stuff's better. Because she has a shield, so she can't equip 3 separate accessories, sadly. Back to Silken Scarf. Who do we want to have debuff immune? It's so hard. Game is too hard. Do we have any extra ruby pendants? We do not, alas. We could steal one from her, but I like how that squad is. It's just kind of crazy seeing these 4 points on both of them there like that. Who has a shield that we like desperately want to have more passive points? I don't think we see one right now. Actually, her would be great. She already has it. She has a big shield anyway. And with him. Okay, so if we were to create an all-new squad, but I don't want them to be slow. That's the hard part. How do we get, let's sort, can we sort by mobility? Like we'd want to put Gamel or something on the squad again, which not a big fan of. Like I don't want Gamel to be a focus again. We have several feather swords. Is she slow? Where you at, Amalia? I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to remove him. He's so perfect for the crew currently. Like for what we need. But at the same time, she's cooler. I can't. We're getting rid of you. I'm sorry. It's not an option. Okay. So we've got Our Lady. We've got action and passive points maxed out for her. Only other question is, do we want a different shield? This has freeze and stun immunity. But we could get more passive points. Oh, we already have more passive points. Duh. We'd have more magic resist. What are our current stats anyway? Let's just remove that. 27 physical defense, 14 magic defense. That is very low. Our defenses in general are kind of lower than I expected. Like we already have the meteorite sword on. Which I guess that's just buffing HP, not defense, but you know. I kind of do want, I think the next weapon we try to upgrade is probably the Zenoiran Knight Sword. Because we could give it to her and have her be tankier. Maybe not. Give her a bunch of evasion. That'd be goofy. That's a lot of evasion for a shield, by the way. I guess it like counteracts it by giving much lower defenses. Freeze and stun immunity. I mean, at the end of the day, this one has good numbers. We probably just stick with it. It does give immunities, which are nice. Yep. Nothing to change, really. But yeah, really the big thing we want to just keep an eye out for is a weapon, a sword that either hits a row or hits the entire side of the opponent's board. Because yeah, as it is, she's gonna prioritize this. Column of foes, we only attack full columns. Otherwise, you do this. Otherwise, you do this. And then we always true strike crit. She has Hawkeye built in. She doesn't have to have the item. Then wild kick, heavy guard, trigger whenever. Usually heavy guard, it should probably only trigger if we are less than 75% HP, right? Because otherwise we want to be critting, we want to be kicking them. Actually this... Oh, it only triggers when the opponent guards, so it like auto selects for the foes you want to guard seal. So I think we're fine there, yeah. Sort of battle effects do not trigger like that. Yeah. Yep, we're fine. Okay, well, we'll test this out. I'm definitely having her on some squad. Yeah, her mobility's low, as you can see. Like, she's at 93 here. She's the same movement category as our Magic Assist Mage. Barrier Breaker can break gates and barricades more easily. I mean, that's the whole reason we have Travis leading, just so we can bring up our mobility. It's such a big deal. Okay, well, time to move on to the rest of the title of today. We said we were going to challenge this after the arena, aka the Colosseum. Instead, we've been optimizing for a while. And we're not stopping now, because I just remembered we have like passive point stuff to hand out too. So who has a normal pendant that I would really like to be able to cast more? This is the first one that comes to mind. You get a sapphire pendant. You already both have one. These are both so good. Anyone else? It would be nice to have more passive points on her, just because she like eats them up so quick with weakness on her. But I also don't think it's like a game changer. How about over here? What do we got? You're already maxed out. Why though? Oh, I didn't realize this staff granted a passive point. That's a really strong staff. Like, it has an excellent effect and passive points on top of it. We don't care about her. Do we care about? No. You know. None of that group cares. This actually might be, yeah, this is the character we care about for it. Except we already have passive points from the bow. So unless there's a different bow we would prefer to be going, we'd have to be one with like a cool special effect. We could give her more evasion and crit. She's not really an attacker though, so I don't really feel compelled to change her up. Actually, I think this is probably who we want to give it to. One of these. We could give him back the initiative and just give him the pendant that gives 2. or we could give it to her. Switch out the great shield. No, this is the one we want. Okay, we're good. It took a bit, but we figured out who deserved that pendant. Next, we have a bunch of like normal sapphire pendants, and then a bunch of just normal carnelian pendants, or lapis pendants, carnelian. Dude, we only have one extra carnelian. So anyone that like doesn't have action points that wants one more. Yeah, we can have you drop some evasion for an extra action point. That's fine. You have like such an obscene amount already. And then the last thing, let's have this guy be immune to debuffs and stuff. So he's going early and he can't be slowed down or prevented. Okay, we're happy. We're happy. That's good enough. It may not happen overnight, but we'll be thriving soon enough. I'm confident in that. I'm glad you have confidence. No confidence. Okay, did we go over east here? Why is there a... Oh, gosh. We did not finish this. I see. The rebel army at our gates. Lord Jerome must know of this. Largian Citadel.
Lord Jerome, sir.
Did he just like... Was he in the midst of cooking? Did he burn himself? Did he cut his finger?
Now look what you've made me do!
Wait, but did he really?
Oh, this is far too much sugar.
Okay, it's something even dumber.
Apologies, my lord. I didn't mean to startle you. Might I ask what you are making?
What is happening here?
Just a little something for the neighbors. Not that it matters anymore.
Is this a chill guy that might actually join us, huh?
Now, I assume you've some reason for this unannounced interference?
I almost forgot! There's an armed battalion closing in on our city, my lord. It's thought to be the rebels.
They dare come here?
Apparently so. But is this not the perfect opportunity? If we join their ranks, we can finally start resisting Zenoira like we've always wanted.
I fear that's not a choice we can make. Zenoira has men stationed at just about every corner in town. So you can imagine the consequences for our citizens should we aid this liberation and lose.
I suppose so, yeah.
Remember, all that we do is for the sake of our people. We'll fight the rebels, and we'll win.
So they previously were unaffiliated, I think, and then Zenoira...
Now, prepare for battle.
Okay.
And fetch my
Took 'em
sharpest
over.
lance. I'll be welcoming them myself.
I didn't think they would put proper Zenoirans in such a goofy introductory light, because that's pretty funny that he was like baking a cake or something for his neighbors as the lord of the town. It looks like Zenoira stations soldiers in Largian too. Come on, Elaine, let's take it back from them. The battle for Largian. This could be another new unit, perhaps. With me, my soldiers, will not see our city defiled any further. You're saying it's already been defiled by the Zenoirans, I assume. Okay, new squads.
No surprise there.
You are gonna do what you can.
Order
You're up
must
there.
be preserved.
You are down
They
below.
will be ours.
I just realized, look at this. She maintains 145 mobility. Even though she grants a ranged assist to people. So she's a direct upgrade over these two as a leader. Wait. And oh, Ramona used to be the leader. I'm dumb. I need to put Ramona back as the leader. That's what we care about more. But like, yeah, this would also be a great leader if we prefer ranged assists over healing. Thing is, I don't. I prefer the heal. So we're starting with this because I want to watch this. Our new member battle. Wow, the fire apparently caused us some problems here. Oh, she blocks the entire screen. I mean, I'm glad with what I'm seeing, but at the same time, we should probably put her over in the back.
Sharpen your weapons.
Because we can't see Travis at all behind this woman.
Not finished yet.
Never flinch. You're certain to hit.
This'll hurt.
Guaranteed to hit, except we're blinded. So it doesn't work that way, sadly.
Not happening.
Yeah, she's gonna be the one that dies here, definitely.
In a world
Seems
of...
like it. That's good though. A nice little freeze
I'm
up
here to
front.
help. Go on then.
Why'd she choose to do that instead of the AoE?
My
Something is
magic
clearly
is yours.
wrong on that. We need to change the priority.
Pressure them.
Okay, no, that
I'm
was
here to
pretty
help.
good. Okay, she's a crazy single target like damage demon.
Not even surprised.
I mean, she can still target too with the column piercer. Lay down the barricades. They must be stopped at any costs. Okay, that's gonna be annoying.
Feelings.
So I wanted to switch these two around so I can actually see. Oh, she's so massive. If she was the leader, she could walk straight through these barricades.
Your orders?
You are to go down
It shall be
here.
done.
I didn't realize there were the mine
Time is at hand.
things there. You try to like head up there, I
Path is
guess.
set. Come then. I'll try. You face me.
Okay, let's see our new and improved leader. Now that he has more action points on hand.
You'll move no further.
No, not the instant debuff removal. We can still spin to win though. I kind of want to give him the guaranteed hit, guaranteed crit, actually. Ooh, I am so tempted. I think I have one more of those items. So him starting off with that would be wild. He's not using that many of his passive points either. I think that's a good idea.
You're gonna burn.
We're just an abuser of that, like... I mean, they gave us such a strong effect, why not abuse it, right?
Got me good.
You okay?
Okay, they've used all their points already. That is nice. Now we just have to actually not miss. Which is harder than it looks, apparently.
I'll cut them down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate they had the debuff removal because I believe we lowered all their evasion earlier. The fact that it only deals one is laughable. I guess it makes sense though because we have a weapon on her focused on magic attack. So it'll really only deal passable damage to those like super low defense targets. Okay, where you at, buddy? You? Don't need this cleric's medallion. That's weak shit. We need you to get this Hawkeye. So now when he goes for the initial spin attack very early, because this man cannot be debuffed, so he's never getting slowed down, he will instantly Hawkeye spinning edge, and it's going to be glorious. Anyone who needs like extra magic defense real bad, feels like you could kind of use it, but you have this for extra normal defense, huh? We're fine.
Your villainy ends here.
Okay, let's watch our new and improved Elaine.
Have a taste of my magic.
God, they're gonna struggle so much. There's like so many different checks we basically have here. That didn't deal nearly as much damage as I expected. Maybe we need someone that like grants an attack buff.
Allow me.
How does he do so much more? Why is he like god tier?
Victory grows ever closer.
Spinning Edge does 60 twice, ignores 50% of target defense. How are we not dealing more when we're ignoring 50% of target defense? Were they guarding? Did I like miss the fact that they were guarding? Dark Flame has 100 physical potency, 100 magic potency. It says 60 twice. I don't know. I'm just surprised. I expected different results somehow. Oh, I guess we also have crazy stats because of this, and they're like split.
Come then.
Oh, I guess we do have like very good anti-magician squad here.
Allow me.
If we ever manage to use up all of these skills. Oh gosh. That's exactly the use case we wanted for sacrifice, so that's good, I suppose. Why that instead of the AoE? That reminds me, I think we had another one screwed up with AoE priorities.
You were little match. It was never in doubt.
Okay, let's do... We were complaining earlier. We need to put her back at the head. She is now. We're good. You? Why did you diving thrust there? Because we said 3+. Should really... you only had 1 point. Never mind. It makes sense. It makes sense. We had this one correct. Except I think I went in this order, right? Oh no, that was specifically if we're low health and we get True Strike critical, which is a big deal. Let's add another Tempest Dive here. Full column. I think the other unit we had trouble with was you guys. You don't want a Vicious Torment as your first priority. Yeah, that's a single enemy. Yeah, I think we want this order. That's wild that Death Spin is that cheap. Activates before being attacked. You gain 1 action point plus 20% attack and initiative. Wow. But yeah, I didn't want to use this. Okay, yeah, I understand. I see past me's reasoning here. He's actually kind of a smart guy. Kind of crazy. Who would have guessed, right? Okay, onwards.
Come then.
Another crushing victory. Kind of weird though. How do we end up like losing HP here? Especially being able to true strike here. Ooh, they don't get blinded at all. That's scary. I mean, thankfully her being able to cast the debuff, it's really solid, really good thing. True strike, let's go. Everybody loves true strike. And we actually gain back action points there for getting a kill. So that's actually like an excellent investment to consume those passive points to buff up the attack, because very often it'll end up like regenerating what is used. Yeah, any like non-defense oriented foes, he's gonna clean up like crazy.
We march. Onward.
Let devotion shine through. As swift as possible.
For the liberation.
Ooh, that's nice. Decent amount of war funds there.
War is a brutal mistress.
That is not the squad I wanted attacking there, but oh well. These guys just got launched a little bit too far back.
The path is set.
To defend those I care for.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
We march. The time is at hand.
Whatever I can.
Yeah, I want these guys to get a chance, so we'll just wait. Our time limit like is nowhere close.
Time is with us. Should we only keep our focus?
Okay, come on.
Yeah?
Why are you walking straight into that when you can go around? You can't go around that? That is insane.
There in a second.
Time
I mean, I understand we have like some real
make it
thick
quick.
members of the party, but
For Bastorius.
same time. Okay, here we go. Now we get to
Every
see them at
deed
work.
lies in the service of my people, and defending this city is no different.
Let's have some fun.
Attack down, initiative down. That is such a good debuff. I love that started battle effect of hers. Great.
Not bad.
Guard seal him, nice.
My magic is yours.
Magical death spin coming in.
Strike them.
How did that apply there? I didn't.
I'm here to help.
Oh well, it's fine. Dang! Actually, not as much damage as I expected, but it's fine.
Not finished yet.
To the offensive.
That guy's debuffed, so he should die here. Yep. We're gonna leave, yeah, one guy at like 1 HP.
speed!
Is the guard up order stack? The extra healing there is also great. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this team's turned out. It's not quite to the level of our other top 3 parties, but it is good enough, most certainly.
Hope you've made your peace.
Want to keep going?
I'm here to help.
Wander in darkness!
Not finished yet.
Never flinch!
My magic is
I need to
yours.
check exactly what Magic Control does, because I feel it's not increasing our damage as much as I would expect.
That'll do for now. A little bit of tricorn.
One of the many
Couple
benefits
levels
of
up
old age.
to 34. Getting our squad a bit closer to the upper range, where the other group is like resting at. Oh no, I just thought of something. We'll think about it later.
My road ends here.
Nay, it does not, Jerome. For you as well are a baker, and I spare thee.
Do with me what you will.
I will let you cook.
But I beg you, see that my people live out their days in peace.
Recruit him, let's go.
Raise your head, Sir Jerome. I'd like you to brandish your lance for the liberation.
That's a rather like simple
Pardon?
recruitment.
You are not a general of Zenoira, but the local lord of a peaceful Albion city. By all accounts, you and I have no reason to fight, and much to stand together.
You speak the truth, yes. But that doesn't change the fact that I swore fealty to Zenoira. One whose hands are as stained as mine could never deserve a place in your army.
Perhaps, had you chosen to sully them of your own volition. But I've someone here who claims quite the opposite.
Hey.
No matter what he says, Lord Jerome only ceded to Zenoira's demands to see his people safe. I can still recall the day they first invaded as though it were yesterday. He rode out to receive them, commencing negotiations in earnest before they could spill even a single drop of blood. And that was the condition for his allegiance. We would supply provisions and soldiers only if they spared our citizens.
We canvassed the city as well, yet failed to find any among its people who condemn you for defecting. They all spoke with one voice, of their lord's undying devotion to their well-being.
Where'd we find the time to do all this in the midst of that battle? Just wondering.
And every army could use a leader with such dogged dedication. So I ask you again, will you join us?
As if I could refuse a request so boldly impassioned. Very well. It is with great pride and humility that I accept your offer. My lance rests with you, and with all those who have trusted me to guide them true. I'll see that it doesn't disappoint.
Victory! And we have gained another unit. I wonder what type he is. He might just be another, like, kind of generic knight. So who knows if we're actually going to end up using him. I guess I can always put him on my, like, secondary knight squad. We had people we cared about even less over there. But I wanted an update on the, like, too much sugar in the cookies, dude. You've done me a great honor, my prince. I'll not forget this debt for as long as I live. Jerome has joined. Oh, don't worry. I'll stay here and stand guard over the city. Oh goodness, this is going to be one we have to properly rebuild all the way. We thank you for the assistance, Knights of the Liberation. With your aid, we finally rebuilt the high-end tavern our Pontifex himself used to visit. We have the goat's milk. Easy game, easy life. It pains me to say it, but faith alone isn't enough to put food on our tables. That just makes us all the more thankful when kind souls like you come along to help. Hey, nice, and we had enough for all the way through. I'm very happy. Very happy about that. I didn't realize there was such a big city down here to begin with. Our city is restored and full of life once more, and both the humans and angels couldn't be happier. Glad to hear it. Yeah, we are stationing Jerome here, of course. I do want to check real quick. We could get more feather bows, which could make an absolutely crazy strong squad. But again, we're sticking with named characters only. Yeah, shouldn't be anyone to promote we care about. We don't have enough honors for like anything major. Been so long since we did these low level ones. I forgot, like, the party started only 2? What the heck? Okay, yeah, we need more honors for that one. That's fine.
I shall guard them with my very life.
Let's see, I think this is the character I don't care about, right? Adel. So we've gained, presumably, Great Knight is what we have here. Of course, Jerome's just another Great Knight. Why? It's a bit of a shame. He's a new character in the very last region we have found. And yeah, I'm just... It's kind of sad that he's the most common class we've found throughout the whole game. I will add him, because I really didn't care about that other one, but this is like not a squad that we use almost ever. So yeah, a bit of a shame, unfortunate, but end of the day, it's fine. Let's just give him a random, like, pendant of sorts. And that's high attack. That's okay. The Death Pillar. Yep. I mean, what? I guess they are units that have, like, good synergy with themselves, because you can buff attack, buff attack, buff attack, buff attack, buff attack. Maybe that amounts in something crazy if you have, like, 3 of them in a row. But I like using the more, like, varied squads. More compelling. If you've a moment to spare, I suggest you stop by the tavern and sample some Albion cuisine. I did almost forget the armor. We did not check it out.
Assistance.
Radiant Heal is a charge, restore HP to all allies, grants the ability to survive a lethal blow. I wasn't impressed. And then I heard you can survive a lethal blow as well, so that's kind of sick. I do wonder if there's any way to be able to, like, cast this multiple times. Like something, oh! Ruby Pendant, Sapphire Pendant, insane. This is just a shield that gives you the ability to heavy guard if your blocks are weaker than that, so that's nice. And I am now broke after being rich just moments ago because I wanted to buy everything when I should have waited until I came down here to see the other cool stuff. Nah, nothing crazy.
I hope.
But yeah, still, that's... I have to now decide who else is getting stuff. You are the strongest guy we have. You're getting a ruby pendant. I don't think we have anyone... Okay, we have you with a lapis pendant. Okay, it's fine, yeah. I think we already got the ones we hyper cared about for Sapphire Pendants. And this is our best squad, so we're going to give her that as well. Yeah, this squad's becoming kind of crazy. Everyone misses the Lord Jerome dearly now that he's left and joined the Liberation. And it's not just because of his baking. At least, I don't think. See, I love it. I love that he's just an old guy that bakes. That is so cool. But how do they miss him? He's still chilling here. He's still guarding you. Fior thanks not only to you, but to our Almighty Father in heaven above. I pray he continues to bless you in the battles ahead. I hope beyond hope that we'll all be living in peace again soon enough. Whoa, that's a weird pass-through point. We'll be right back. Ooh, this was a graveyard. I see now. It's really easy to overlook the graveyards. I'm glad they're marked with a question mark on the map. Because otherwise, I would not be surprised if I just accidentally skipped right on over it. But okay, yeah, let's head back up here. Pass on through, say hello to this fellow. What'd you find up there, buddy? Hopefully it's a cool weapon. I like cool weapons. Hey, I found something. Guess luck was on my side today. Lamplight ring. Glowing lights. Blindless immunity. Heal 10% when using active skill. Grants all allies 30 accuracy and immunity to blindness. This buff cannot be removed. What? Okay, so this is like... This is a very specific type of weapon, but immunity to blindness is massive if the opponent's trying to use blindness. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's an active ability. That's like kind of crazy. Can you... I want to check. Can you... What type of unit are you? Okay, she's just a caster, so... And she's not the only one that does blindness either. Archer, like, feather bows also do blindness. Same with thieves. It would be really hard to say only cast this when so-and-so units are around. You could say only cast this when people are blind, but I don't know if immunity to blindness cures blindness that's already been applied. You look like a man who's got an eye for treasure. How about a little tip from me to you? There's only one nation in Fevrith I haven't been to, and that's Elheim. Not too easiest place to, not the easiest place to get into, you know? Anyway, go take a look down there if you're curious. I didn't read what he said. I bet you're wondering what a bestial like me is doing all the way out here, huh? Well, it's 'cause I'm a bona fide treasure hunter. Been all over the world, except for Elheim, like I said. So the only thing I have to show for it is a couple calluses on my feet. I screwed up and I skipped dialogue. I didn't think you would have like 4 sets of dialogue. What in the world? Oh, that treasure, yeah? Apparently it's buried in a place where there's a wealth of magic. Can't say that rings any bells. He said Elheim, wealth of magic? That makes me think of the like magic tree thing. So like right up here. Not here. I'm dumb. Where's the tree at? Oh, there's the magic tree. Okay. If there was ever a focal point for Elheim's magic, it would surely be here. Ervelda. Is there something you're looking for, Elaine? Indeed there is. A treasure, said to rest somewhere within Elheim's borders. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, it can only mean one thing. Wait here just a moment. Are we stealing one of their national treasures? I mean, we've got their, like, leaders, so... Whoa, that's a lot of health. Ervelda's Talisman. Max HP? Max HP plus 10? That's insane. I can't speak, because that's so insane. That's a bunch of survivability. This talisman, shrouded in Ervelda's everlasting grace, can only be held by the supreme guardian of Elheim itself. In light of everything you've done for us, Elaine, I think it's only fitting that you take it as your own. What if I give it to literally anyone else? Because I don't need HP. So I think... Who were we equipping with, like, more HP? There was someone, right? Or should we just give it to this guy? Make him, like, a bit tanky? I swear I gave it to someone, though. Oh, wait, no, I remember now. Where's she at? Right here. Bow girl. Lifeblood's Talisman, we're switching it out for Elvelda's Talisman. So we go from 109 HP to 126. An additional 25% health. That's crazy. Like, just imagine if we stacked... You don't have to imagine, we can just do it. What if we stacked the Lifeblood Talisman? Doesn't actually seem to go up as much as I thought. Okay, it seems like the max HP percent doesn't apply, like, to this HP that we're adding. Let's just go back to the cloth gauntlets, bring our guard rate up to 90%. But yeah, that's kind of sick, though. Ervelda, the divine guardian of Elheim, is a grand sight indeed. Okay, let's head back up here, see if that guy has anything else to say. Wow, that's some treasure you found there. Thanks for coming all this way just to show me. Do you want it for yourself? Well, of course I do. But I know how hard you work to get your hands on it. So, yeah. Just take good care of it. And that's all the payment I could ever ask for. I mean, I wasn't giving it to you anyway. Those are some crazy stat boosts. A divine tree, huh? Maybe someday I'll make it there myself. If I can ever find a way into Elheim, I mean. I mean, we could just tell him, right? We could just give him a guide, or, like, just tell him to take a ship down there. Like, we took a ship from this port. Like, just go right here. Right here. There'll be a ship. It's perfectly fine. They'll help out. Okay, yeah, I should try to head north over here. I assume this is already areas we've, like, fully cleared and saved. But I should double check. Yeah, we're already here. One thing I do kind of want to check, right here, the anvil. Do I have enough? No, I do not. I only have one Fevrite. I would need 4 more. It's a little difficult for us at this point in time. Want to double check, make sure this guy doesn't have anything. Oh, he has to wait for nighttime. Is it now nighttime? Is it now nighttime? Just keep bothering him. Eventually he'll give way. Sold out of that. Yeah, sadly, I was really hoping there'd be like a sword that has like an AoE attack. The only thing the only stuff I'm thinking of, I think there might have been Bestral type weapons, like anti-Bestral weapons, I mean. So if we go up here to this, and we try to go to the armor.
Take your time. Relax.
That's not a sword. Plus it's single target. But I remember there were specifically like types of weapons that were strong against bestials that like lowered their guard and stuff, but I thought
Take your time.
they
Relax.
all did AoE damage. Area of effect damage.
Take your time. Relax.
What's up with all these cringe weapons here? Yeah, it's just, this is why I like to buy every potentially
Take your
useful
time.
weapon along the way.
Relax.
I mean, that would be great. The Banishing Smite. Sadly, this is a hammer/axe weapon. So I want to buy that anyway.
Relax.
Yeah, we have enough money. We're fine.
Thank you much.
That might actually be something we want to give someone in the future. But if it's to be a sword...
Take your time. Relax. Take your time. Relax.
Yeah, I don't think we're finding it. But if we head back over here, perhaps there's a weapon I missed in one of these shops.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Even though I tried to buy, like, everything everywhere. It's one of those things where I kind of wish after you visited all these locations... Another graveyard! I kind of wish it was like a combined big one shop.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Helix Spear, attack a column.
May the Father bless you. Ah.
No, I don't want to talk to the people. I want to do the shop. Let me do the shop. This is so weird.
Do let me know if you require assistance. Ah.
I required no assistance, young sir.
Do let me know if you require assistance. Ah.
It's probably one of the things, like, should just look up on the wiki all the weapons with...
Do let me know if you
Assuming there
require
is one.
assistance.
You would just look up all the weapons with an active skill. That's kind of cool. Giving a unit wide pursuit just off an item. We're low on money though. But yeah, if there's a sword out there that does a wide attack, we definitely want
Do
it.
let me know if you require assistance.
This attacks 2 enemies. That's kind of interesting actually. '70 potency would hit 2. I mean, it's just less damage than the column attack, though, so probably not. But it's more flexible. The weapon's cool, so we're going to pick it up. I remember seeing it earlier and thinking it was neat. If it dealt damage to 3 foes, oh boy, we would pick it up in a millisecond. And equip it.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
And try to upgrade it.
Do let me know if you require assistance. May the
I remember specifically needing passive granting stuff for certain challenge levels, so we're gonna grab that.
Do let me know if you require.
And we're almost done looking at every single shop throughout the
Let
land.
me know if you require us.
And then I think we will finish one final battle for the night. Because yeah, it's almost 10:30, sadly. It's the rough part of trying to stream in the midst of the week. I do not have all the time in the world, unfortunately. So we're gonna head, I was gonna head up here and go west. But that's where the quest is, so I kind of want to avoid the quest. Go around. Because I'm stupid like that. Yeah, I forgot the hand mirrors are here. It's just cool that they have an infinite source. That's one nice thing this game has done. Even if they aren't the most efficient, it has given you ways to infinitely farm out like all the stat boost stuff, all the weapon upgrade materials, the divine charge for that shop exchange, the stat swapping items. Not another step, outsider, lest you like to take an arrow through your skull. I would prefer nay, that we do not arrow to the skull today. Perhaps tomorrow. Nah, we're fighting now. But yeah, giving you those opportunities to infinitely farm are great. There's some cases like Elden Ring, like most smithing stones you can farm or buy from like a bell bearing shop. That stuff's great is when they give you a way to purchase those. But then the highest level smithing stones, I believe you have a limited amount per playthrough. Like the ancient dragon ones that come from like very specific locations or by killing an ancient dragon. And the fact that it's like finite is a bit frustrating. It can be at least. Dibbidi-doo-dah day.
No surprise there.
Well, this is gonna be a bit weird
You have need of my
because
wisdom.
you see the magic mines. Am I ever going to learn how to deal with them?
Let's take what's ours.
Let devotion
There
shine
aren't actually
through.
that many Valor skills that are just like AoE damage in a place. Because I think this guy has one, right? Arrow Rain, but it costs 2. So it's like, I'd like to test that, but
Consider it
same
well.
time.
I'm going.
Yeah? Won't take long.
Whatever I can. An astute strategy. Words will do us little good. A respite.
I forgot, the Dragon Girl could really use more action points.
Arrow of light. Blessed winds.
For you.
If we found another, like, Hawkeye item, we could give it to Fran and guarantee that she's, like, dealing these giga damage AoE sweeps. So just imagine that, but true strike crit.
I shall protect you.
Allow me to mend your wounds.
Holy!
You've missed.
And yeah, buff removal is really good against the angels.
I hope you were paying attention. I expect you knew this would happen. Let devotion shine through. I understand.
Pretty sure I'm in their line of fire.
Please tell me they just run into the magic mines and blow them
What
up
now?
themselves. It doesn't work on them.
You'll have no
Time for payback.
That is so cringe.
Let's have some fun.
Tis all but a sword.
Not
Were
bad.
they all debuff immune? I don't think
Raise
so.
your
Okay.
guard.
Might have misseen something.
Sharpen your weapons.
Lay down.
How dare they guard? What is that? Holy cradle?
in a world of
I have no idea what those passes did.
You okay?
They did increase their recovery, which is interesting.
finished yet.
Hacking away.
Pressure them.
My magic is yours.
Not bad.
No, we still had another attack from our behemoth.
Easy. See ya.
Magic Unfurl. Add magic damage to allies' next attack, 50 potency. Yeah, that works. That should work like I think it does.
Let's take what's
I'm
ours.
not sure why
There in
we
a
aren't
second.
dealing more damage.
Whatever I can. An astute
it.
strategy. War is a brutal
That hurts
mistress.
way more than I thought because we weren't accounting for all the assists coming in here. Insta killing our support and our backline. Oh my gosh. No wonder we were suffering here, and they have a bunch of archers. Hopefully I didn't misread who won this. Oh yeah, it's like guaranteed because we were low HP.
You strike it.
Why are they targeting him? He's like the best at evading and defending.
Over here.
Ooh, gosh. Unless that happens.
Careful now.
No, your sacrifice. Maybe I need to give him an item that lets him guard people in a nicer way.
I'm feeling quite
Why did we
faint
win
all of a
that?
sudden.
I think we don't actually
As
win
swift
that.
as
It's fine.
possible.
I doubt I can keep this up much longer. I see.
Perhaps we should reconsider an astute strategy.
Go on. Won't take long. I'll make it quick.
Okay, we're just gonna kind of watch this
No
go
hard
quick.
feelings. Hope you've made your peace.
The crown grows lighter with each passing day.
Yeah? Sure.
What would you have me do?
I'm leaving for now.
This the place?
Okay, now I want to.
I make for safety.
Not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. We're gonna test
I need
whether
treatment.
valor skills, like arrow rain, will actually destroy magic mines. I don't think they do. Yeah, it did not affect it at
I
all.
doubt I
That
can
is a
keep this up
shame.
much longer. I'm going.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take long. Time for payback. See ya. Made it. Hope you've made your peace. I didn't have a choice. Yeah? There in a second.
I'm leaving for now.
The day will be ours. To me.
What if I check, is there in the library, does it have tips about them? Dropped items, no. There's gonna be too much. Magic mines, there we go. Explode when stepped on. You can destroy them from afar using offensive valor skills. We just tried that. Bullshit, sir. So it's like it takes specific, like, oh, I'm so mad. There's already such a narrow amount of offensive valor skills. Why would that one not work? So angry.
Let's take what's
Okay,
ours.
well, we should be
It's
fine.
merely a bit of pain. Onward.
You can heal
Yeah.
up off that.
Won't take long.
You are
Vexing
trying
indeed.
to run
The
straight
path
into
is
the other
set.
mines. I see.
How shall I proceed? To me,
This
there is
the
time
place?
yet to claim victory.
Sure.
You face me.
Very funny that we can heal up like that.
Ever closer.
Oh, that was the final one. I'm dumb. I thought we would have to defeat the other two as well, but they were support. Yeah, not a fan of the magic mines. There seem to be very few valor skills that deal damage in an AoE, and as we just saw with arrow rain, they don't even all work on it. So it's like you end up just wanting to use flying squads, I guess, to get around it. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me. Our humblest thanks for sparing this town from the evils of Zenoira. Soon, all of Albion shall know the glory of your name. We carved stairs into the mountain so that humans might live in our towns as well. Yet, still they complain about having to climb them. Ah, how difficult life on the ground must be. So true. Preach. It is definitely rough down here at times. But we must keep strong. Conquer our inadequacies. Everyone in town is grateful for the supplies, Sir Knight. The challenge now will be carrying them up. Yeah, all the stairs. You need to have like a lift and pulley elevator system to bring stuff up like that. We should have one random guard in the middle here. There we go. Pamela. Had it been used?
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Lifeblood talisman's pretty nice. Dispel all. Remove all buffs from all enemies. I don't know how good that is. I guess we'll take it because it's like a very specific effect that can be strong. Lifeblood talisman, that's good, but at the same time, I have one I'm not using.
I hope you.
So I think we're chill.
Welcome to my.
God, this heavenly music is so funny. It's hard living in a town that's as vertical as this one. If only I could fly instead of having to walk up those steps. Wouldn't that be nice? Dude, at some point you just have to accept that, you know, not everyone's born with wings. And you just make the best of what you got. Guarding this fortress is my sacred duty, and I'll not let you hinder its progress. Okay, that was a faster battle than I expected. What is happening here? Actually, this seems like the last battle of this area, so I'll go ahead and do it. It looks like a relatively small one too. And this will nicely wrap up this part of the region, and we can instantly go into more like main quest type battles next time. Wow, yeah, they barely utilized this space to if I wanted, I could just send my flying unit straight up right into them, instantly like destroying them.
No surprise
there. Kind of funny. Trying to think if these were optimal like leaders for this squad. I guess I hadn't actually noticed Unify's unit was so slow. Maybe it would be worth putting her in the lead so that she can like break through stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
The day will be ours.
Won't take long.
Let devotion shine through. As swift as possible.
Okay,
This
it's
poses quite a problem.
not as easy as it looks. Okay.
Go
you
on.
Please walk over here so that you can actually assist your friend?
Sure.
Hopefully you're in range.
Your villainy ends here.
Yes, you are.
I'll make it quick.
You face me.
Are you impressed yet?
Hope you've made
This poses quite the...
Come then.
time for payback.
Kind of crazy that Elaine's unit's like doing this damage list.
I must never.
I guess it makes sense though. They are all better at taking a hit, and they have the best healer of the group. Like this squad doesn't really have a proper healer.
Won't take long.
Oh goodness, that was a magic mine, wasn't it? That's scary too. I'm not a fan of this arrow rain. How many people do you have alive?
Vexing indeed. The path
Just
is set.
enough, apparently.
May want to start an
But not
astute
enough to like
strategy.
heal.
Come then. Well fought.
Okay, how about you come back? Like, you've done enough, buddy. It's fine.
Go on. Let's take what's ours. Sure.
I'm feeling as swift as possible.
I'll make it quick. See ya.
Yeah, this one definitely more daunting than I expected. Unsurprisingly, part of it's
I have you
there are a
covered.
bunch of units and some magic mines, like the one right
Heading
there,
there now.
hiding in the woods. Plus, there's a bunch of assists coming in that are like hard to gauge
I make
the
for
power of at a
safety.
glance.
Hope you've made your...
Sit back and watch.
I'll make it quick.
Nothing to be afraid of. Pretty good, huh?
Don't we have like a heal effect on someone here? Which squad was it? I think it's Unify's squad,
Not afraid.
because we have the
Ready
Saint.
anytime.
Oh, it's not even a heal.
Yeah?
What if I just plunder?
Bow strung.
Okay, who knows how this will work? Regeneration? If you live, you heal a bunch. If you don't,
Appreciate
you
it.
perish.
They're out for blood.
Arrow rain coming in too, man. Oh, this is harsh. Oh gosh, that's really harsh.
Say the word.
Look at that damage. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Ah!
Damn it.
I'm not feeling so
Here
confident.
to help.
Oh, the ranged assist coming in and doing work. I want to watch this.
Want to keep
How
going?
did the range assist help? Did it just let us like finish them off with an AoE that otherwise would not have worked?
Make manifest.
Warhorn's definitely scary there. Oh, yeah, because it makes it so we can't guard things. That's pretty rough with multiple shielded allies.
Yourselves.
Their guaranteed hits cannot be guarded. That damage is very low though, so maybe we're fine. Berengaria's gaining all the action points in the world.
Shield yourselves.
Is that Gilbert making that noise of pain? I am suffering. Dude, gotta man up.
You impressed?
I kind of missed the lifesteal we had on Ren at some point. Ah!
You're mine.
Too many damn mines. Hidden mines, dude.
I've suffered worse. I'll be there before you know it.
Ready anytime.
Do we have someone that can assist here? You can technically like assist with the heal, right?
Yes. If that's what you want,
My arrow.
I can heal you.
It
I
does
don't
nothing.
mind doing this much at least.
It's fine. Someone's gonna live.
We've got this.
We had a pretty important guy missing now. Maybe I do want our bear guy right in the middle, because I think they focus the center character the most.
No stopping us now!
This'll be fun.
God, those lines are rough. Holy Cradle, I still want to know how that, what that move does. So after this, we're gonna check what that move does before we kill them. That's a lot of damage for something that was like barriered.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, we're having damage, but it's a lot of damage apparently. Oh, he's dead. Oh, thank you for targeting the other person. We could actually take that on.
Is that better?
And he actually gets to attack. That's good. Glacial Rain, please kill those in the back. Oh, we're so good. We are so skillful. That's a pain though.
Like new.
Really, 1 damage off. That's insane. Okay, so we wanted to check this. What is it called? Holy Cradle. Grants a row of allies the ability to withstand 1 lethal blow. Okay. So it wasn't luck that he had 1 HP left. It was that skill. That makes a lot more sense. Overheal. That's also like a really strong thing. Feather Staff. So we're missing a unit type of the Angels. There's apparently a healer one. Kind of cool.
Heal you.
So hopefully we can find one of those. It'd be really weird to have a class that has no character representative.
Let's get him!
You won't hurt my friends.
Can't touch this. We have the dodge.
Grant me your strength.
47. That's actually pretty solid for being like healer focused character. That battle in general was a lot rougher than we thought. Once again, largely because of damn magic mines, dude. That's brutal. Especially like, are there any 1 cost skills that would deal with them? Everything seemed to be 2 cost. That's like an AoE effect. But yeah, I'm not sure how you're really expected to deal with it. It's like something they set up early on and didn't really like capitalize on it the way they thought, maybe. Like they thought they were going to have more damaging ones, and then for Arrow Rain not to work on it is crazy. So you're the Liberation Army, hmm? My many thanks for redeeming this fort. We've a healthy supply of willing mercenaries as well, if you ever seek to bolster your ranks. I often wonder about the ruins to the northwest. As a child I was warned to never go near them. But why, I ask. There we go, we've got another max size squad. And there's the Feather Staff we were just talking about. They have the abilities of Overheal. Restore HP to a row of allies above their limit. Can heal up to 150% above max HP. I didn't realize that was a whole row. That's insanely efficient. 1 point for 50 magic potency healing a row, and you can heal them above max HP. That seems crazy. Honed Healing. Grants a row of allies a buff that doubles HP restored when healing. Okay, so it increases the value of that heal. It's kind of risky. Because I'd almost prefer to just cast the standard heal twice. But then, like, you get the same amount. It's just more spread out over time. So you would have to have at least, like, 3 heals go off for this to be worth it. You'd almost need 2 healers on a squad then? I don't know. I don't think I'm really... It's possible there could be value there, but I don't think I would want to use the honed healing. I would just overheal over and over. And then Holy Cradle, the ability to withstand 1 lethal blow. Really strong in specific circumstances, but I don't think I would use it regularly. Like, overheal alone is carrying this unit. Hastened Heal, start of battle. Restore minor HP to all allies. Grants HP regen during the day. Now, the fact that it's granting HP regen, if that was all the time, I would actually consider this as a start of battle ability. Let's see. Preemptive Heal. Activates before an ally's attack. Restore moderate HP to an ally. Okay, that's actually a good reason to use toned healing. Because this gives you an option if your unit's low HP. You can heal them, like, the second before they're attacked. So you don't have to risk that in-between turn. Okay, I'm starting to see the synergy now. And activate before an ally attacks. Restore HP to an ally. If they're afflicted, remove the affliction. Grant them 1 passive point. That would be excellent for dealing with all these blind opponents, blinding opponents we're getting over and over. But yeah, I think that's about it then. So Feather Staff, kind of interesting. It's not like standalone crazy powerful, but I can definitely see it being good. It's not like head and shoulders above all the other options. Though. Oh, I didn't realize it was one of these. So this is if we wanted to level up. It's another trial stage. And yeah, that's about it then. So we've cleared this whole region. I think the next way we're just going is up. Grab a couple of these meteorite fragments. Star fragments, whatever you call them. Star iron. And yeah, this will be where we go next. Yeah, because either up there or it's west of here, which arrives at the exact same location. Yeah, so overall today we gained 1 really powerful unit. I'm still not 100% sure how to optimize her. I still think we're looking for a weapon that can maybe cause her to attack a row. Because then I think she'll really be putting in crazy amounts of work. Double Blast is kind of interesting because, let's see, Penetrate, 100 physical potency. This has 70 potency, but it attacks 2 opponents more consistently, more potency versus flying. Yeah, if we can just find a weapon that gives her a row attack, though, then she's going to be an absolute behemoth. Because Hawkeye, as we've seen from the item version, it is an insane skill. Now, I was a little bit like, do we make her the leader? We'd definitely be a lot slower, but then we actually have someone that can break down gates and barricades. Otherwise, we could go magic assists. We could even switch this unit out for, but I like Travis. Like, we've had Travis since the beginning. He's been a homie. I don't think we're going to kick him out. I just think Albion, like, he's so good that I kind of want him in, but there's just not room for it. And I guess I did totally space. We have a new unit down here, and I was hoping to do a second flying squad. So if we have any other flying units, we'll just do this. Elven Fencers are good in flying squads because they negate like bow attacks. Do we have any other flying units? I don't think we do. Just kind of a shame. Like one of those cases where it actually would have been good to recruit a random ally, but again, we don't want to use unnamed characters, so I think this is the squad we would go with. We can give them a little bit more evasion. What's the golden ram axe do? Accuracy, physical defense, that's okay. Not bad. But we'd probably prefer the evasion axe. This will just do a little bit of cheeky damage, probably. A little bit of cheeky damage. Then action point, I guess. And then what would she like? Do we have any other steel swords? Yes, we do. Lapis pendant's important so that she helps guard. I mean, that's good, I guess. Like, we aren't going to use her pretty much at all, but... Then one final thing, probably just give her flat HP, I guess, or like magic attack. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's not a great squad. They only have 130 mobility because we have multiple grounded units, but at least they'll help us in cases where we need to go over top to like attack a tower or something. Maybe they can do enough work there. And we might be finding more flying units here anytime. But okay, that is it for us though. Unicorn Overlord. We are rapidly reaching the conclusion of this game. You know, as long as I decide to stop micromanaging our skills and inventory every 5 minutes. Because we could easily, I think, just go straight through to the end of the game right now if I would just stop optimizing and we'd be totally fine, not even struggle. But hey, that's the fun part, right? We are the sort that seeks endless optimization even when it maybe isn't the most practical. I mean, hey, I think that's just a part of my mentality in general. I've like, when I played games like League of Legends and Hearthstone, like all these card games, tactical games, that's always the part I loved, was just this process of optimizing. Grand Blue Fantasy as well as a gacha I've played for quite a few years now. And yeah, my main draw to that one is just optimizing team comps and weapon grids, and it's just fun to experiment and find the best option, do all these like minor improvements, see number go up. It's fun, it's cool. So if you are someone that likes that sort of thing, definitely check out Unicorn Overlord, and we will be hopefully finishing this by the end of the week. I wouldn't be surprised if so. Yeah, I don't think I have anything specific going on this upcoming weekend. So I can probably fit in another long long session, and I'm a bit more free after work these days as well. So I think I'll try to maybe fit in a couple short streams as well. But yeah, hopefully you are having a good day. This has been Zerzon. I stream when I can. I hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.